There are 320 million people in the US, and out of these, just 2 have a chance at becoming the next president. Sorry, third-party candidates. And also, they are very unpopular. So how did they rise to the top? Well, first, what you need to understand is that America in 2016 is ideologically very divided. Pew Research found that median Democrats and Republicans have moved further apart over the past 2 decades. And they also found that partisan divisions are greatest among those who are the most active in the political process. Most active in the political process. Guess who those people are? They're the ones voting in the primaries. And there is the rub. The 2 mainstream candidates aren't chosen by the general public. They're chosen in the primaries by the parties, which are private institutions with their own rules and agendas. So let's break it down. Only 18% of Americans voted in the primaries. And only half of them chose either Trump or Clinton. The rest voted for other candidates. And those candidates stood for a huge range of positions that are no longer represented for the voters. So a small portion of the most polarized Americans chose the mainstream candidates, which may explain why there's less national love for them. But here's a wrinkle for you. Both were once upon a time pretty popular. Clinton was an extremely popular Secretary of State, whose favorability rating was 63% when she left office. And Trump, of course, he had a top-rated TV program in The Apprentice. But stepping into that unforgiving presidential campaign arena tends to hurt a candidate's favorability. For Clinton, she has a 30-year public record with ups and downs her opponents can exploit. And her supporters say that sexism plays a role in the animosity towards her. And for Trump, well, that bombastic behavior that won TV viewers makes him unpopular not just with traditional Democratic opponents, that's obvious, but also moderate Republicans. So he's got a 2-front war. Even now, both candidates are very popular among certain groups, but hardly on the national level. So what does any of this mean? Will people just not bother to vote? And is this the year that voters demand more than a 2-party system can provide? David Botti, BBC News, Washington.